All right. This thing says I'm live. I'm not sure. Anyhow, thought I'd come out here and do a live today. Nadine was out here with me earlier. But Nadine will probably be back out here in a little bit. Man, she been having a time. She getting ready for Christmas. And me and her was out here and we messing around some and figured we'd do a live and wanted to do at least one live a month, but didn't get to last month, missed last month. Mr. Cleveland, thanks for coming in, man. Glad to see you. Yeah, I'm just sitting out here, decided to go live here. Want to try to do at least one live a month. Keep up with the channel and keep in touch with the people and keep up with everybody and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and everything. And just keep in touch with y'all and stuff. A lot of time I do the videos and things as I can do them, and with to be able to chat with you back and forth sometime, it's more like your family than anything else, being able to talk back and forth. Daniel LeGrand, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Yeah, Merry Christmas to y'all too, Mr. LeGrand. Hope y'all doing great out there. Hope y'all having a very Merry Christmas. Bobby Harrison, Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Harrison. Y'all too. Y'all hear me sniffling. My sinuses is messed up and temperature's dropping here this evening, so keep sniffling and all that. But yeah, we doing good, and the videos you've been putting out are always a pleasure to watch. Yeah, Mr. Cleveland, thanks. I was trying to put out more last month, do more fishing and stuff. The fishing videos are much easier to do than hunting videos. Hunting videos are kind of hard because you happen to film by yourself and cover up and stuff to keep the deer and stuff from seeing you. So it makes it a little harder on the deer hunting videos and stuff. Fishing is much easier. You can do that and you don't have to be as quiet and try to conceal yourself. Harry Miller. Yeah, thanks, Gordon, for joining in, man. Good to see you on here. Merry Christmas to you and the family, too. We get to see you tomorrow. I think y'all can try to come down tomorrow and visit with us here. But and a lot of you out there, I recognize you by name and everything, y'all, because some of you comment on all the videos, and I enjoy seeing y'all comment. And sometimes it takes me a while to get back to you and to answer you back, but it may take a few days, but I try to get back to each and every comment and answer back to it as I can get to them. But I enjoy y'all's comments and keeping up with y'all and y'all keeping up with us and everything. Mr. Cleveland, I sure appreciate you keeping up with the channel and everything, and being a monitor and monitoring the channel and everything when I do live and when I do videos and stuff, and helping me keep up with that stuff. It means a lot to me. Anything out there y'all want to talk about or questions or anything like that, maybe I could answer a few or some of them. Or Yeah, thanks, Mr. Cleveland. Yeah, you've been a great help to me and keeping up with the channel, keeping up with stuff. Yeah, I just wanted you to know I appreciate you, and I appreciate all the ones that watch, all the ones that subscribe. Uh, Dino Galati Jr., Merry Christmas to you and your family. I love your videos. I would love to float that river with you and catch some fish. Yeah, Mr. Galate, over the last 6 months, I've seen several people down there, some from Georgia, um, some from up around Charleston, some from around Columbia, different areas that have spoke to me in the river and that have come down and they would recognize either the boat or my truck at the landing and would speak with me down the river and they would say they seen the videos and saw that river. And sometimes it's hard to believe how much you take a place for granted that you live in that other people will find as a beautiful or wonderful place. Like me, I live here. I fish Black River all my life, and I mean I've loved it ever since I was a little boy. But other people see it on the videos and stuff, and they want to come down and fish it and fish that river and them cypress swamps and stuff. Some of them say it's places like they haven't gotten their area or haven't seen or like they have in their area and they always wanted to fish. Freddie Johnson, Merry Christmas to you and your family, Mr. Johnson. But I've met some wonderful people down there and chatted with them and stuff, and people kayaking, come down with kayaks and different things, and fish the river down there, and they'll ask me some tips and stuff on how to fish it this time of the year or how to fish it during the spring or the summer. But Black River I grew up on, so I knew pretty much how to fish Black River. And if the fish are not biting one way, then I can always switch up and try a different tactic on them. Chuck Campbell, Merry Christmas to y'all. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Campbell. You've been a subscriber for a long time. I have you on my Facebook page and all that, and it's always wonderful to hear from you. Hope y'all are doing great, and thank y'all for watching the channel, and enjoy seeing some of the posts y'all put on Facebook and stuff. Eric Smith, Merry Christmas to you and yours, buddy. Thank you, Mr. Smith. Merry Christmas to y'all also. Hope y'all having a great Christmas. Yeah, the little one was out here with me earlier, man. She's having a time, and I could smell the wifey cooking something or other in there, and she went in there to eat, I think. But we just sitting around and relaxing on Christmas Eve here. And I know the little one, she's all excited about Santa Claus and all that. And Santa Claus will strike later tonight. Yeah, it's always great to see y'all on and see the comments and read comments and stuff. And I'm going to try this year to get in more fishing videos, do more fishing and show you different techniques. Sometime when I'm fishing, I forget to show you my different rigs, different setups. And Mr. Godry, good to see you out there, my Cajun friend. Merry Christmas to you and your family, Junior. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Godry. Merry Christmas to y'all. But a lot of the subscribers that I have from out around Louisiana places, they say that Black River reminds them a lot of down Louisiana and places like that along them places. And Kenneth Marshall, Merry Christmas to you all. May God bless you all throughout the new year. Thank you, Mr. Marshall, and may God bless y'all, and may y'all have a Merry Christmas also. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. But yes, when the Santee Cooper lakes are only like an hour drive from here, but I haven't fished them a whole lot. Thanks, Mr. Cleveland. Yeah, thanks for the donation, and glad you're tuning in. And one of my monitors here to help me with the channel and all that. Like I say, you know, you've been there for a long time. Some of my other subscribers also. But anyhow, I try to get back to the Santee Cooper Lakes. They're like an hour from here, but I haven't never fished them a whole lot. But Santee Cooper are known for his big cats. But the canal that what joins the two lakes I fished hit some before and caught some nice catfish in it, but I never have fished for big cats. But this year coming, over in the next year, if all goes well, then I'm gonna try to get out there and I'm gonna try to fish Santee Cooper more and do some videos on it. But like I say, Black River it's my home. It's only like 3 miles from the house here, so it don't take me long to get there and to get back. And once it gets over into March and April, oh, y'all see me start pulling out the old spinner again then. But right now I have to go with what I got with the bottom lines and the worms, and I want to get down there and try to do some crappie fishing. And I ain't never had a lot of luck on the jigs in Black River, but now the live minnows, or shiners as we call them here, if you can find where the crappie are, the crappie and the bass you can catch on those live minnows or minnows and catfish. But Black River is not well known for crappie fishing, but it's more known for bluegill and shellcracker and warmouth. But a lot of people love to see the warmouth fishing. I get a lot of comments on people that love to see the warmouth and stuff on the videos, like to see the warmouth fishing. Mr. Godry, the weather here is in the mid 60s today, and tomorrow's Christmas, and it's supposed to be in the mid 70s. Or is y'all's weather heating up down there in Louisiana also? Because here, I mean, it's Christmas, and it'll go from freezing for 2 or 3 days, and then the temperature will drop back down, go to freezing, and then the temperature will rise back up. It feel like springtime. Mr. Galate, Junior, how many deer can you shoot in South Carolina if you're a resident? If you're a resident here, you can take, when you get your license, they will send you 3 buck tags, and you can use them on any size antlered buck that you want to use them on. And 2 antlerless tags. And if you wish, you can order 2 extra tags for a buck that has at least 4 points on one side. And I think, I'm not sure now, but I think it's at least a 12-inch spread on the inside. So altogether, you get 3 tags with your license, and you can order an extra 2 tags. I think it's $5 a piece, and get 2 extra tags for, but it's a size limit on the bucks. And I think you can order, you have to check the laws, but I think it's 4 extra doe tags. But I never ordered the extra doe tag. A lot of times I don't even use a doe tag during the year, but I just keep the 2 that I got, and in case I decide to use one of them or something. But yeah, it's 5 buck tags altogether. But there's 3 of them that don't have a restriction, and there's 2 tags that you can order extra that has a restricted size on the deer. Yeah, I'd like to make more hunting videos, but the hunting videos are more hard to make. You have to conceal yourself so good and all that, and especially this time of the year. And it gets over in this time of the year here, the deer are so skittish, and all you have to, everything that any least little thing that they skittish of. Yeah, Freddie Johnson said, yeah, he does a lot of fishing down in Santee. Yeah, Freddie, that up around down around Jamestown in that area, Santee River there. I know there's lots of cats in Santee River also there at Jamestown. I've been there a time or two. I ain't never fished it a lot either. Oh, look who's here. Ha, ha, ha. Dino Galati said, I love when you mess with your wife and joke around. Yeah, I love to give the wifey a hard time. Ain't that right, Nadine? We give your mommy a hard time, ain't it? But I got to get her to get out and do more fishing and stuff with us this year. She loves to fish. They say, hey, Nadine. Say hey. Say hello. Oh, that one's a mess. If I had the energy that she's got. Oh, my God. There's the star of the show. Yeah, she takes over whenever she gets on here. Say, see, guys? Yeah, she's a handful. I was taking her a good bit during the summer, but it's been so cool lately, I haven't been taking her much.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You sure it?
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Gallardi, 53.
We should get a towel. I get the towel. I'm getting mommy towel.
53.
Bye.
Mark C. 300 or 30-06, which I have both. I started off with the 30-06. Well, I started off with the 303. Then the first one that I got was a scope mounted rifle with 30-06. And the next one I went with was 243, but I'd bought it for the kids. And then I purchased the 300. And after that, I got the 7mm 08. Mike Fishing Home. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Mike. I'm glad to see you on here. Glad you tuned in. But something sweet is that 7mm 08. It has range and not much recoil, and it'll reach out there. I mean, it's a sweet shooting rifle. And one of my fellow club members, he started with it this year, and he'd been with the 308 for years, and he's fallen in love with the 7mm 08. Yeah, that 300, that's the only thing about it. But now when it hits, it hits. You get some kick off of it, but when it hits, it hits. And they talk about energy and stuff at downrange and all that. You can get stuff with better ballistics and coefficiency. But when the 30 caliber hits it and hit at the speed that it's going, it's the size of the mass wound that what it makes with that 30 caliber. The energy is one thing, but the mass wound is another.
You cooked the chocolate.
Ain't that right, Nadine?
Chocolate. Come on,
But I still love that 300 though. I mean, it has a lot of recoil, and stuff, but I still love it because I don't think about it whenever I'm trying to make the shot. Only thing when I'm trying to make the shot, the only thing is on my mind is trying to place that shot where I want it to go at. I forget about everything else. My mind's just on the aim at what I want to hit. I forget about recoil. I block everything else out. I don't do it intentionally. It's just when I'm trying to get them crosshairs there, everything else I don't realize it's just me in that spot that I'm trying to place that. Have to go. Have a great one. You too, Mike. Glad you tuned in. Glad you got to visit with us for a little bit. And thanks for coming in.
Take away me. I think with the guy.
We sitting around out here and we was
Look for.
out here and Nadine playing around and all that. And I said I did a live this month and I missed last month. And what was you talking about?
I want to play the shadow.
You didn't tell them about the fishing?
Play shadow.
Shelto ain't on here. Shelto's at his house.
Shadow in the house. Shadow
Yeah.
in the dress.
Oh, this kid's a mess.
I am. So.
But yeah, for the next week, I'm gonna try to be out there in the woods, checking the deer out and
this is good.
all that out there. Then after that, then I'm gonna be back down. I'm gonna try to go to pretty much mostly fishing then. Mark C, yeah, that's what I was saying. If deer season comes in, I'm gonna go to mostly fishing. May try to do a squirrel video or something. This according to how I can work out and how I can do the video. But if not, I know I'll be down there in the river trying to get them fish after them. Nadine, is you trying to take over the show? I think you's a show stealer. Yeah. Wait till I learn you how to hold on to a rod and I don't have to hold it free to keep you from throwing it overboard. Yeah.
That's a checklist. It's a checklist.
Yeah.
Checklist.
When I get in the river with her, there ain't no resting and relaxation. I'm busy the whole time.
The Wi-Fi, which Wi-Fi?
I went down there one day. I put everything in the front of the boat that I didn't want thrown out because of her behind that seat behind me. If I ain't got my eye on her, you'll hear stuff hitting the water back there that you don't know what she threw overboard. You'll miss something later. Yeah, that's right. Have you ever eaten mudfish? Yeah, Mark C. Especially this time of the year or January or February. If you can catch what we call a puppy mud, y'all may have seen me release a few of the small mudfish. We call them puppy muds if they half grown or under. We call them puppy muds. You catch them this time of the year, they more firm than what they are during the summer. And if they have a spot on the tail especially, they more firm than the one without the spot. The one without the spot we call a cotton mud here, because especially if they get big. The ones without the spot, if they get real big, we call them a cotton mud because it's like eating a piece of cotton. But if you get the one with the spot on the tail, which is the male, I don't know if the old timers knew that or not when they give them the nickname cotton mud or hard mud. But the one with the spot on the tail is the male. The old big female, she will be real mushy. But what I do, if I'm a cook one, I'll try to do it in January, February if I catch one then, and then you want the medium sized ones or smaller. And when you cut it up in the fillets, you want the wash it and run your hand down it real good under the water and keep running it to try to get all that muddy flat taste out, because it'll be in the skin also, the mud. If you run your hand down and kind of squeeze it as you go, then the hip will push a lot of that out under the water if you let the water run on it. Pepper it good. Pepper it real good. Some people even put some Cajun sauce on it, or Cajun spice or something. Pepper it real good and cook it in deep grease and let it cook for a while and let it cook kind of hard, and it will help. That deep grease cooking, frying in it will help to firm it up, the where it won't be so mushy to firm the meat up. And it don't have a lot of flavor like a brim or something do, but it's that way it ain't mushy, and it's it'll have enough taste and enough flavor to where instead of no flavor being there, instead of a flat taste. And a shell cracker, you can catch a shell cracker up to half grown and he'll taste good. But if a shell cracker starts getting up to near a pound, he starts losing his flavor. A brim won't. You can catch a brim weighs a pound and that brim will still have his flavor. But a shell cracker starts to get so big, they start losing their flavor. That's why a lot of people, they love to catch the big shell cracker around here. But when it comes to eating, they want that brim or that warmouth or bass or something like that. Chuck Campbell, y'all going crabbing anytime soon? We will probably get down there and go to the bridge down there sometime at Georgetown, Mr. Campbell, and do some more crabbing and stuff off the bridge there, because we can go down there and they got tables and stuff on the bridge, and we can sit down and relax there at the tables while we got the traps out and stuff, catch crabs and use that. But usually during the spring or sometime in the summer months, we get down there and do that, and we'll take us a lunch and stuff and sit there and eat. When the gators ain't trying to take the crab traps from us. There's one or two gators that come along there, and if you take your eyes off the trap, they come in and snatch your traps and break the line, get your crab traps. Anyhow, I just wanted to do a Christmas video and want to wish y'all Merry Christmas and thank the ones of you that subscribe and keep up with the channel and always tuning in and comment and all that. It means a lot to us. A lot of you I know by name when I see your name, that y'all's commented so much and been regular subscribers for a while. And then for the new subscribers, I thank y'all also for tuning in and watching, and I'm gonna try to grow the channel some more this upcoming year and hope the channel will get bigger. I just need that push from YouTube. If I ever get that push from YouTube, I'm pretty sure it will grow more. But y'all know a lot of YouTubers, that's what they hope for and wish for, is to get that push, get that boost. Mark C, I forgot what size it was on the crabs. I forgot whether it was 4 inches or 5 inches. I'd have to look up the rules again, because I think we didn't go this year. It's been a couple of years since we went. So we'd always read the rules and see what size the crab had to be from the one side to the other. I always take a 12-inch measuring stick with me and measure them by that whenever I go. But they also at the bridge there, they have things on the side where you can put them up against and measure them there. That's on the side of the bridge wall at where we go at there at Georgetown. Happy. But another thing I'm hoping for coming up this year is when it starts to get over into the springtime, starts to warm up some, gets over into March and over into April, is to take some of the live brim and panfish that are hand sized, the kind of small ones, and use some live brim and stuff to try to hook into some of them big flatheads that's down there in Black River. Because the cold months, it's like the flatheads are kind of sluggish down there. When it starts to get over into the spring and stuff, then flatheads move into where the smallmouth and stuff live at, and they eat up a lot of the flatfish. So I'm gonna try to use some of the live brim and stuff to catch some of them big flatheads coming up when it gets close to spring here. Chuck Campbell said 5-inch minimums on the crabs. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 4 or 5, but I always look up the rules and stuff and all before I go out. And Mark C. Brown's barbecue up in King Street. Yeah, as far as I know it is. The wifey hadn't been up there yet, but I've been telling her about that for the last couple of years. They're going up there and us eating buffet one day. And I told her, I said that she would love Brown's barbecue up there. Go up there and eat the buffets. Man, they have country cooking along with the other cooking. Butts meat, and mashed potatoes, and gravy, and string beans, and barbecue. And yeah, I love Brown's barbecue. The guy at Brunson's Corner, I think it was last year, he passed away. He used to make some good barbecue. He was known all over the state. And he passed away, but I think that some of his family maybe had took it over, and they still doing barbecue up there. But that's at Brunson's Corner up near Hemingway. And here we had a local place, Marie's Barbecue. I'm a Mr. Marie. He's been passed away about 20 years. He's the one who started with the barbecue place near us here. It's about 3 miles from here. Yeah. I love Brown's barbecue up there. I love to go up there and eat that buffet. They have all kind of country victuals spread out across that thing. I just assume eat the butts meat. They had that butts meat fried crispy with get me some mashed potatoes and gravy.
It's not
A little bit
here.
of barbecue. Make you hurt yourself, Nadine. That's right. Shh, you can hurt their ears. Make a puppy pull a freight train.
It's not here.
Oh, you just love the camera. You got a high-pitched voice. You ringing my ears. I know you hurting their ears out there. Anyhow, the sun's getting down over there. It's dropped down behind the trees. It's starting to get dark here. But we wanted to come in, and the wife's in there busy cooking and stuff, but she wanted to wish y'all Merry Christmas also. Cooper's Store in Salter. Yep, Cooper's is still open. Cooper's carries a variety of anything you want. Anything from hunting to fishing, some car parts, things that you would need for automotive, a little bit of everything. Food for your chickens, your dogs. Cooper's has it all. It's a country store, but it's got everything. Chuck Council eats Scott's barbecue in Hemingway. It's really good. Yep, Scott's good too. I think there's one more up there around Hemingway. I can't remember the name of it right now. Hemingway's about 12, 15 miles up the road from here. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for subscribing, the comments I get on the videos and stuff. And we wanted to come in here and wish y'all Merry Christmas. And if everything goes good next year, I want to try to do at least one live a month next year and keep everything going.
Not here.
And anyhow, we go get off of here. Nadine, you want to tell them bye?
No.
Yeah, you got to tell them bye. And I said bye-bye.
Mm-mm.
I will, Mark. See, I'll tell her. And we could go on ahead and we could get on out of here, and we'll talk with you later. Say bye-bye, Nadine. Bye-bye. We'll talk with y'all later on. Thanks for watching.